Hi everybody, this is Sherry from Share Bear Cottage. How's everybody doing out there tonight? It's night here for me. Well, almost night. What I'm doing here is I'm doing a show and share about this little pink journal that we've been making, and I think it's come out really darling. And here's the back side. I just left it plain with the trim for the spine, and it was really hard for me to decide what in the world I wanted to do on the front. So what I've done is I've just taken a little piece of lace that's underneath here, layered it with a digital, beautiful little roses, and some eyelash trim, and then a crinkled up ribbon in a bow with a little bit of bling. We've got bling here on the bow. It doesn't turn out as pretty in the camera as it does in person. This one, and this one. And then a little label down here that you can, the owner can put, whatever they might want on there. So this little journal, I'm really thinking of doing a little drawing on and seeing if anybody is interested, and I would do this journal as a giveaway. So keep that in mind as we're going through, because it's really darling. Okay, so I'm calling this Springtime Journal. It could really be called a bunny journal because I put lots of bunnies in here, because I think bunnies are something that reminds me of spring. And flowers, bunnies and flowers, that's what's in here. So, and lots of pretty lace and all kinds of things. All right, let's go. So that's the cover. Here's the inside of the first cover. In here, I've made a pocket of some beautiful lace I have. Green and white, really pretty for spring. And here's a little, this is a little, I don't know what you'd call this, a little catch-all pocket. And what I've done is I've put the writing lines on all 4 pages, and I put it in with washi tape, and then I've made little pockets so that you can put in, little receipts or tags or tickets or pictures or whatever, you think you might want to cherish. And so that's that. Put him in the front. This one here, I have a little, you look for a little, I've left this open so you'd be able to put a photograph in this heart, or some writing, or whatever you'd like to have in there. Or you could just glue the rest of it down and leave it open. It looks really pretty. You know what look real pretty in there too is maybe a piece of vellum. That would look real pretty. Then we have some lace and some stenciling, and we have a side tuck like this, and we have some envelopes with a little Velcro, and inside are some papers, tags, tickets, some more over here, same thing. A little girl's picture in there. Then this one here, we have some lines here on the blue, a little piece of doily, place to write here, coffee dyed paper here with a beautiful bow and a little tan rosette with some pretty little pink fabric there. Next one is, these are little vintage bunnies with one that says happy and all these pretty little flowers. And here we have a little piece of lace and one of those little flowers that I did. And that opens this way and this way. So you got lots of room to write or put photographs or whatever you'd want in there. That's coffee dyed paper. Here we have some vintage lace that's been coffee dyed, and the cutest little pocket for our little doily pocket. And here we have some little tiny tag, not tags, little tiny, oh gosh, it just left my mind. Anyway, they're very cute and very pretty in here. Now that can be always taken out of there and put somewhere else, you know, but I thought it looked real pretty in there. And we have some more of this white and green doily that I cut up. And I'll tell you, this just screams spring to me. This green and white and the pink and then the little white eyelets here. This white is cardstock. On this side we put the doily, and I left a place for you to insert a tag on each side. I've got it so that it's glued down right here and here and here and here, so that, you know, if you do put a tag on either side, it's going to hold it. It's not going to fall out. All right. Next we have, oh, this is one of the larger corner pockets. This one holds holding this ticket and a journaling space and a postcard. Yes, and it will hold more because it's that big. Here we have just a little space holder with a little piece of doily sticking out, and coffee dye paper with lines on it and on both sides. Here we have a little pocket with a little lop ear, with a little lop ear bunny. Is he darling? I used to have a lop ear bunny, and we called him Roger, and this was way before Roger Rabbit. So in here we have a little piece of ephemera. I've done the corners on it like that, and it opens in thirds, so you know you have plenty of place to write, and then it's just not hanging out writing. It can be folded and, you know, be kept quiet there. Here we have a little corner tag, and it's a tuck actually, a little cute little basket, and I put some flowers in it, and that's my number there that follows me around. The pink satin ribbon, some stenciling, just some more little writing space. This here is a beautiful bowl of, I think those are zinnias, but they may be something else. And, you know, my mom, she used to know all her flowers and all her plants. What a woman, I'll tell you. And then this little tag I made. This is a tag with a ticket, belly band, and a little open up tag. Thought it was cute. I put this little daisy from a, you know, another set of lace that I have. I did some of these corners and some of them I didn't do, I think. Yeah, like this one I didn't do. And then this side here also has an up tuck. It'll take a really big piece. So this is a big piece. This is probably, I don't know, maybe 5? Measure it real quick. No, it's 5.5 long by 3. So that's a good piece, and it'll hold it like that. Okay, here we have another one of those good size corner tucks with a ticket, a little journaling tag. I put one of those little daisy things on here. Thought it was so cute. And another little bunny with his little white flowers. So cute. I just love them. So precious. Okay, there's that. Oh, this one has some lace on it. This is pretty old lace. This used to belong to my mom. Okay, over here we have a little baby bunny in a cup and some organza ribbon, and then a little bunny here that's just waiting if somebody wants to move him. He's just sitting here looking up over the top of this pocket, and he's sitting here by this little baby bunny. I don't know if they're related. They could be. Here's another one of those little paper doilies that I folded. I showed you how to do that in the past video, and I made some custom tags for it. So we have, there's the one for the back. Oh, and I put the little flowers that I made out of the papers in here. I thought they looked so cute, and they do. I think they do. And then some custom tags here, just like that. And then this one goes right here. So sweet. And then another little ruffle down here. You see that? Yeah. And this paper was, oh, look at this bunny. He's looking off into the wild. He doesn't know where he belongs, but he can come out of there and hop, hop, hop along somewhere. They're not very fun when they get in your garden, though. I gotta say that. You know, it's true. This one here, you know, I have it on here with washi tape, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take it off right now, and I'm going to put some glue on it, if I can find some real quick, right here. And I'm going to put it down, right down on the paper, so it has a permanent home, and you can just tear out the pieces. Tear out those pieces, you mices. Is that mouses? Mices? Oh yes, I think I'm tired. Okay, so I got some pretty bling on this. This is actually some satin material, and I've made a little ribbon out of it. Another little lop ear bunny here. And this is just to, you know, garnish the page. Looks so beautiful. This little pocket here, it's not really a pocket, it's a flip out with a bunny pear. It's in here with washi tape and coffee dyed. So you can write on that. You can write on this turquoise paper. All these papers have been, you know, hand dyed by me. This here is a cardstock ruffle. We have a little bunny waiting in here. He can come out. Little bunny waiting in here. He can come out. And I did put some little tiny dot washi tape along the top. I think it turned out darling. That's the middle of a journal. I think it's the middle of the book too. Here's some more coffee dye paper with lines. And a little vintage bunny there, and more coffee dyed paper. This one I split it in half in case you didn't have much to say that day. And so you could put part of it here and part of it there, or fill out the whole page. Sometimes I don't have much to say. I don't really keep a journal. I've tried, and I don't know if it's just that I get so busy that I don't think about it when I get in bed at night or what. Or if I sit in my chair and I fall asleep first. All right, here's another little piece of washi tape and some really pretty green dyed paper. A tag ready to be written on if you want, and two little baby bunnies. Some pink hand-dyed paper. This here is a belly band, and it will hold a pretty good size tag. I wouldn't put too much in it because it's a narrow and short belly band, but maybe something about that big will work real good. Some more of that beautiful turquoise color. Here's this little bunny here, so cute with the flowers in her hair. You could take a pen, I mean, you know, like a watercolor pen, and do her bow and do her little flowers and her leaves and leave the rest black and white. That would look real cute. A couple of little tiny journaling cards. This one here, oh, I've had this little washi tape on it so that it will just hold it up until it memorized its place. But now that's over, so this is a little tab, and you pull it down, and it's a cute little journaling spot. Here, let me move it up. See there? And that's avocado dyed paper too. Kind of like square polka dots on one side, plain on the other side. I made that paper too. And then some more of this beautiful green and white lace. All right. Over here we have a bunny just out in the nowhere's land, looking so alone. Some more little papers that you can tear off and you can use somewhere else, or you could just leave them there. Here I added a little bit of that tiny polka dot. I don't know if you can see that. It's tiny. Uh-oh. There goes my there goes my camera. Tiny. Oh, come on, camera. Well, there you can see it, but I'm not happy with what it's doing right there. Okay. And another place to journal. We've got a place for a photograph, maybe. And some polka dot paper and vintage lace that's been copy dyed. A little lot bunny. Stenciling. Some more doily paper doily. This here is a belly band out of some pretty well, it's not really lace, but it's kind of embroidered lace. This has a little postcard there and a vintage bunny in his basket and his flowers. He's cute. To wish you, it says, a happy Easter, but you know, he's vintage. Okay, here I put a little, this is a jar, and it's a see-through jar, and I have it on vellum. So, and I put a label on it so that if you wanted to put something under here, you know, to see, let me grab something. You could put, you know, a picture under here, and then you can see it through the jar. And then that little baby, I stenciled this around the edge to give it that, what is that called? A fade-in look. Nothing in the center. Here we have another silk piece of fabric with some bling on it. This is a little pocket here. And here we have a pocket in the center with a tag. Is this out of focus again? What is going on? Some more stenciling here. Beautiful green paper with flowers. Stenciling. A couple more bunnies there. This is a flip-in. It has a little picture here of this little girl. And I inked it up so you can write in there. You could put another photo over the top of that. And then we have, this is just writing paper. I just decorated it. The other half of the lace doily. Here's another one of these bows with the rose bud on it, and this one is a Victorian velvet. I dyed it. Here we have another little lob. I put a little bow on his head, so cute. It's a corner tuck. Here's an oval in the center and stenciling around the side. Writing space. Here's some pretty lace. Some more avocado dyed paper. This one I put the bow on and the little bunny ticket and stenciling. This one has a little bunny here and beautiful paper. The papers from this kit were so gorgeous. And on the back we have a big pocket here. And we have this beautiful postcard that I put some lace on. And that is it, my friends. You know, this is an envelope, and so it's a little not difficult, but a little finesse to get this in the right way. And there we are. That's it. That's our little journal. And I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you leave a comment that you're interested in this. I will mail it to you, no cost to you. I'll pay the shipping. It's just a gift from my heart to you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Oh my goodness. Well, I am not enjoying that. It is fuzzy. Come on, let's get it to there. Come on. What in the world is going on? Well, let's get close. It wants us to be close. Wow, and I don't have that automatic on either. So pray for a new camera for me, guys. Yeah, pray for a new camera. It's really very beautiful. And I'll have a picture afterwards. So, okay, I'm going to say, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm so sorry about my camera. And leave me a like, a thumbs up. And share if you'd like to share, and also comment. Don't forget to comment, because you want to be in the drawing for this beautiful little journal. All right, guys, I'm going to say bye-bye because this camera's making me mad. Take care. Bye-bye.